Well, hello, and thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and I'm here at Bowersville Lodge number 595 here in Bowersville, Georgia. We're way up north. We're actually not far from Athens, if that gives you any clue, right? We're pretty close to the South Carolina state line. We're going to take a tour of this lodge here, and actually out here before we go in, I wanted to show you this. This is a flagpole holder, as you can tell. It's holding the flag. But it is dedicated to all the past masters of this lodge, and they're actually put their names all on the side. Never seen that before. That's a first, and I've been to over 100 lodges. Never seen anything like this outside the lodge, especially as in a flagpole holder. But we're going to go inside here in just a minute because you just entered the Coolest Life Masonic Edition. I'm in. We've got a lot of different things to show you here. One is that that holder that they're holding their aprons in, which is kind of unusual. And we've seen some ones that hang on the wall, which are really like the ones that are on the wall, because they put their aprons all the way down, and it really keeps them together. It also keeps them straight. Here you got to kind of lay them flat. And I will say most lodges do this right here, except for the one we saw that had them all in a basket. Oh well, to each his own. Signing book, very standard signing book that you see here in the state of Georgia. It seems like they all use the exact same signing book. Nice pedestal there. Now we're going to the lodge room. Well, there's a couple brothers still in here, but I want to go ahead and record anyway. You first come in here to the Senior Warden's desk. You see the pedestal. Definitely a Senior Warden pedestal. It's got the logos on it. And even this one back here is an older style chair, you can tell. It's definitely got a little bit of age to it. I saw there's got a little bit of age to it, a little somewhere, but it just needs to be refinished. And I like that. It says got the Senior Warden logo, so you see it there, you see it here, you see it there, and then of course you see it on here, and also you see it on their column, which is, you don't see that a whole lot on their column. Normally you definitely see it here, but you don't see it on the column. I like this big piece. I don't think I've ever seen a big round piece. That's about a 6-pound piece right there. Like it. Got a clock. Like the clock, got some symbolisms on it. And of course, as you would find in most Georgia lodges, you'll find these two columns are next to this inner door here. These are good, about 7.5 feet tall. Got a little bit ornate to them up here, and this is actually the celestial globe and the terrestrial globe there. And they definitely have some upgrades here. They got the essential air. I've seen more and more lodges go to this because it's a little less expensive. It's so much cheaper to vent this because basically you just need the one hole in the wall and you vent it all out. Midland Lodge has got a set just like this. I'll put that up here, Midland Lodge, so you can see it. Standard seating, looks like some old theater seating. All in really good condition though. Those seats, for not being cushioned chairs, this style of chair I think is probably one of the more comfortable ones I sit in, because they've already got the concave here, and they've got the different curvedness here on the seat on the bottom. Now this is a picture of the Masonic home, and currently the Masonic home has got a large square encompasses here, and actually they say it's the largest square encompasses on the planet. It's massive. I don't know, it's 50 or 60 feet across, but this whole grassy area is not there anymore. But you can see some pictures of that if you go look up the Grand Lodge of Georgia, or Masonic Home of Georgia. I really like their aprons here. They just got these done. Not a lot of lodges put their names on their aprons. You see it every now and then. Not a lot of them, so they got this one done. This, of course, is your treasurer. He's got the keys. Here I got that bell there. And you see this this ballot box here. This is more traditional ballot box. I've seen a lot of these ballot boxes. This is ones I'm really used to, this style of ballot box. And they've got the cubes and the balls, which I'm also used to that too. That's pretty standard in the state of Georgia. I really like these sets. Some of them just have a regular handle. This is a little more ornate. But it's in great shape though. This is where the master would sit. That one there's pointing down. If you've seen my other videos, you know how I feel about that. It matches the square and compasses when you place it though, so to each his own. But that one, at least it's matching this one, because you see that one is. Got a nice G up there. This flag is the old Georgia flag, is what that is. Not the current Georgia flag, but it's the old Georgia flag. And here we've got their charter here. Got it hanging on the wall. Our current city master is doing some work. Yay! Secretary's was out today, so I'm sure he's making some notes for the secretary. Exactly right. And we've got our Junior Warden section here. Again, he's got Junior Warden on the front of this. And then, of course, he's got a logo down there at the bottom, and of course, on the chair. And last but not least, let's look at the lesser lights in the altar here. One thing I noticed about the altar, I don't think I've ever seen a kneeling pad shaped as an L that was just by itself. I've seen two L's before, which is basically they got one on the other side, but never one standard like that. So, interesting. And I've also, in a lot of Georgia lodges, you'll see that this lesser light here will be here at this spot. And they said there's another lodge up not too far from here that has them set up like this. The great thing is they are mounted to the floor, so they're not going to fall over, and they can light them up with a switch. So it's a one-time switch there. But it's a good-looking altar. Really like it. I like that book too. They got their square and compasses sitting up here. Children's register. Godparents, mother. Hey, this is the Masonic Bible. There you go. Got the King Solomon's building of the temple going on there. So that's nice. Let me put this back like I found it. Actually, I'm going to turn that over because I feel it's rough on this side. And I'm going to put this there like I found it. That's a pretty standard Masonic Bible, and I like that they've got, these are actually raised. I haven't seen these before. Master Mason, Entered Apprentice, and Fellowcraft. Those are nice. Got them raised, stuck on there. I like it. So if you're ever in Bowersville, please visit this lodge, Bowersville 595. You can find them. They're outside of Athens, Georgia, on the way to, if you go from Athens and you say you want to go to South Carolina, you're probably going to come through Bowersville or somewhere close to that. Be sure to like and subscribe and come visit these brothers. They meet once a month. I believe it is the first Thursday of the month, which is what today is. But come out and join them for a meal and definitely some brotherly love and affection that you'll find here at this lodge. Be sure to like and subscribe, because I just need to get back out here living the coolest life.